Do you know what deeply saddens me? The fact that Drake London broke his ankle. And I mean, it's just a damn shame because this guy Drake London, he led the nation in contested catches in 2021 despite breaking his ankle halfway through the year. More facts about him? Well, he's 6'4" and almost 220, so he's a big body. He's less than 21 years old. He's a very young receiver, and his breakout age is 18.1. He broke out when he was 18. He broke out when he was 18. Playing on a team with Michael Pittman and Amon-Ra St. Brown, both who have gone on to start their successful NFL careers. And after his breakout year, he matches Amon-Ra's production, despite being 2 years younger than him. And then finally, in his junior season with no Pittman and no Amon-Ra, he just goes nuclear. He goes absolutely berserk. In 8 games, he amasses 88 catches, 1,084 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Like I said, in just 8 games as a 20-year-old. So, what do we do with this guy? I mean, he's played a total of, how many is it? 22 college games in 3 years. So, I mean, we don't have a crazy sample size, but we do have him. Matching the production of 2 solid NFL receivers back-to-back years, despite being much younger than them. And then once the competition gets out of the way, he just dominates the weaker competition. So that's very encouraging. What are the pros and cons of Drake London? Well, the pros are he is a huge person. I mean, this is a guy. He's a prototypical possession receiver, contested catch. I mean, 6'4", 220. You really can't guard that. I mean, he's just massive. I mean, he's just utterly huge. He's huge. He played basketball in high school, and it shows. So there's that. Another pro. He's a huge production monster. I mean, his production might be larger than him, and he's pretty fucking big. I mean, this guy. Like I was saying, he matches the production of Amon-Ra St. Brown and Michael Pittman, while he was much younger than them, and then he comes in when they're not there anymore and has over 1,000 yards in just 8 games on 88 catches. So I mean, that's just incredible. More pros. He's gonna be a first-round pick. Grinding the Mocks has him at pick 17 right now. On average, he has a chance to be the first receiver off the board. I mean, he's a total stud. He could be a top 10 pick. I mean, that is entirely possible. We know he's gonna get draft capital and opportunity, so that's that. The only negative on Drake London's profile is that he's going to be a non-athlete. I mean, you can chalk some of it up to him breaking his ankle, but he was not going to test well either way. His vertical jump, lackluster. His 20-yard shuttle, lackluster. He's going to run the 40 at his pro day, but it's probably not going to be that fast because like I'm saying, he's a non-athlete. So there's that. Other notes on Drake London before I'm done. His college dominator can be rationalized away because he broke his ankle. His dominator is 35%, which is impressive. But if he plays a full season last year, it's probably closer to 50 because he was just fucking dominating that team. So don't look too much into the dominator. Last note. So as a freshman and sophomore, he played almost 400. No, he played on average over 400 slots in the snap per year because he had Amon-Ra and Pittman taking the outside snaps. But then, when he was the lone NFL talent stud this year, he played a mere 50 slot snaps. So it proves that he can go inside outside. Oh shit, I got hiccups too. Dude, I had hiccups last night. Do you know how fucking mad I was? So it was like daylight savings time, and I was up till like 5 a.m. It should have been 4 a.m., but like the clock changed. But I had the hiccups the entire time, and I was just mad at myself. But that's besides the point. Drake London, very intriguing prospect, worthy of a very high pick in the NFL draft, and shall he test good, he will be the wide receiver 1 overall. Or shall he run fast? But that's very unlikely. Either way, you're looking at a perennial, maybe a wide receiver 2, with lots of upside because he's just fucking massive and he had lots of production. So Drake London's cool. Draft him.